Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new Lusitania update. If you were here for the first couple episodes, you'll know that why I am in the officer's quarters right now, and I'm heading up to the bridge. But yeah, no, as I literally like 2 seconds ago just made a community post about, now have MC World Edit. For those of you who don't know what that is, it basically allows you to do things like copy and paste. So that will make everything go much quicker, except for actually most passenger rooms, because I'm not going to be building like half a room. Anywho, I'm on the outside, I wanted to show you this. I did this just before I stopped working on it, and it's a bunch of campfires, but it looks like the funnel is smoking, which is really cool looking. Yeah, it's a bunch of campfires, but it provides the really nice illusion that the fun ship is actually being used. I actually did almost complete. I haven't added the lights or anything yet, but I did all pretty much complete a boiler room. I have the coal bunker set up and all that stuff. Oh, I have to get rid of these. I was using these as placeholders for the copy paste thing. But yeah, no, I copied and pasted the boilers, which is very, very important. Anywho, this is what she looks like. Just like this. This is what the boiler room looks like. It's got the coal bunkers, which are a little bit lackluster, but whatever. Here's our beautiful, ugly engine room. But yeah, no, moving this way, we have boilers just in just about every room. I still have to bring these down, and I have to build up the coal bunkers and stuff. But it's just an exciting development that one, I'm actually working on this again, and two, that I can do it pretty easily. Like, the reason I didn't want to work on it was actually because I didn't want to copy and paste boilers a million. Well, because I didn't want to have to rebuild this like a million times. And we just got this. And those I'm pretty sure are on net. Here, let me get the flint and steel. They can relight it. Yeah, those are on netherrack, so they don't stop burning. And yeah, I know the damper no shot, which would drown in them of oxygen and stuff like that, but whatever. Point is, the the vessel is underway. Because yeah, no, now it has steam power. It's got all of its boilers lit and burning. You can see the smoke being vented out. She truly is shaping up to be an actual sailing vessel. And soon enough, she's gonna have the Titanic right next to her, and eventually the Queen Mary, hopefully. Cause yeah, no, like this is amazing. Like this is one of the things I have really hoped for. I'm also thinking about doing the Aquitania, but that all hinges on, can I find decent blueprints of the ship that I can use? Because that's what this hell hinges on. Like I'm pretty sure before I decided to do this, I actually stumbled across deck plans for the Lusitania. And the nice thing about building this is that it actually has made a really good kind of like learning experience, just to figure out, okay, so what goes here, what goes there, like what did the Lusitania look like? Because that's not like the Titanic. You can see that one everywhere, so you know how it looks, you know how the interior should go. This is my first exposure to the Lusitania like this. Oh yeah, and as for the weird lighting, some of you might have noticed like lights where they shouldn't be in the boiler room. That was because I messed up a couple times, and for some reason the like firelight doesn't go away. I'm not entirely sure why, but it doesn't. So we'll just have to live with that. Anywho, and I know this is a bit laggy. That's probably because of the particle effects from the campfire, but it looks cool, so I'm keeping it. But yeah, no, that's sheltered now. But yeah, no, this is super cool. I like this. I like how it's gone. The ship looks just amazing in the end. Yeah, we're just gonna set it up like that. And I am, and yeah, so this is your, and so yeah, no, I, like, There were a couple areas that, like, and I did eventually just kind of give up on the looking out for historical accuracy. I think the last room I really did that with was actually the third class dining room. Because I did it with the first class dining room. I did it with the second class dining room. But yeah, no, there were some areas I could not find pictures of. Like, most third class bases I just kind of had, it was just kind of a guessing game of, okay, so this is what it probably would have looked like. Or actually, no, I'm pretty sure I just went, oh, this looks nice. Like, yeah, this is just pretty much my own design completely. And yeah, no, again, that is because I could not find anything. But as for cabins and stuff, I just kind of guessed on those because I didn't feel like looking it up. But do not worry, because I will look that up on the Titanic once we get there. But yeah, no, I think this is the last room I really did that with. And yeah, so that's interesting. But yeah, no, so, Titanic, it's coming. It is. Believe me, we'll do it eventually. We will. So this is Lusitania. This is our one of our last updates. Okay, so the only downside to campfires being here is that the lighting does get a bit weird up here. But other than that, everything is fine. She is a true beauty. And yeah, no. So yeah, the Titanic is going to go to her port side. Like, it's going to get bigger that way and smaller that way is what I've decided. So, I'll have to look up, like, the overall length, height, and width of ships before I start building them. That way I figure out where I should. Actually, let me see if I... But yeah, no, if I can find... So yeah, no, order of operations. Lusitania, obviously, it's the first one. If I can find... Then Titanic, because I have deck plans for that. If I can find them, we're gonna do the Aquitania, and then we're gonna do the Queen Mary. And then I have deck plans for the Queen Mary, so that is going to be our biggest ship. Well, maybe not our biggest. I don't think we might do a couple more modern cruise ships at some point. Like, I know that I've seen it in, like, a couple of his live stream thumbnails. Rich might be coming out with a tutorial on how to build the exterior for the Costa Concordia, and then I'll just do the same thing that I'll always do, build it, fill it out with interior, and yeah, that'll be that. So, yeah, that is just about all. Yeah, and yes, I did use this exterior, but yeah, no. So, Lusitania, it looks quite nice. You can see where the tops of the funnels are now, because there's just plumes of smoke coming out of it, and it looks nice. But yeah, no, so this is what she looks like in full. She's pretty much done at this point. Like, all the lights and stuff that you will be able to visibly see, those are added. I'm actually stoked about that. So, yeah. Actually... Oh yeah, this is where you can see all of my chaotic working on that. So, boot. Imagine, like, you're just a fisherman and you see that, like, steaming past you. That is such a cool sight. For a while, I was going to add wig, but I eventually decided that it was a bit too complicated for my liking. But she is definitely a very graceful ship. I do like that. Okay, so I can look this side. I just can't believe I've done this, like, that I've gotten this far even. It's just kind of impressive. Oh yeah, and I will try to figure out, because I do have a Planet Minecraft account, you can see my Pendleton on there. And in a canceled project where I was going to build the Atlantic, which was the one that wrecked off of Nova Scotia. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah! Oh, wait, how do I... There we go. Okay, so yeah. I have drawn this out. Well, I am definitely drawing this out. It's amazing. I got super far. I am, like, okay, so, we have, we have all of the, like, passenger areas completely filled out. Like, if you weren't to go through any crew doors, you could explore the entirety of the well, yeah. You could explore the entirety of the passenger areas, the galleys, things like that. We have all of that done. Oh yeah, and by the way, did you know that these things are actually used to move the anchor? Like, you would tie it to this and swing it out? I didn't know that. Like, I just kind of assumed those were decorative. Well, I assumed they were cranes of some kind, I just didn't know what they were for exactly. But yeah, no, those are for the auxiliary anchor, or this thing. Titanic had one too. But yeah, no, I will hopefully figure out how to make this a world download. If I cannot, I am super sorry, but yeah. Can you imagine if like I figured out, you know, if I ever get Minimator, I'm gonna have to make like animations of this ship sinking and the Titanic sinking and all that. I might even, the Lusitania would be the easiest if I were to make a real time, because, I mean, come on, it's only 18 minutes. Well, I think it would be the fastest. Uh, oh, there's the music in the background. But yeah, no. Lusitania, everyone. I'll see you all in the next one. I'm gonna keep working on this. She is so close to done, like, unbelievably close. And then, right here, the Titanic is gonna be at it. You're gonna be able to see just how massive the size difference is. Like, my Historic Britannic came in, and it's actually huge. And, like, you can actually see the size difference if you put the models next to each other. It's surprising how huge the Olympic class is compared to the Lusitania. Like, this part, this is B deck, and it goes up. This part goes up to C deck. So, this is about how high the well deck is going to be. Um, but yeah, no. So C A. So the bridge lines up with the boat deck for the Titanic, which means that yeah. And then yeah, I'm pretty sure the funnels are taller. Like, everything about the Titanic is just way bigger, and that's gonna be so much cooler. So cool to work on. But yeah, no, that's it for today. I will see you all later. Here, guys, I'm gonna get back to my nice little view of the Lusitania from here. But yeah, no, I will see you all in the next one, guys. Bye-bye!